Yo, what's poppin'? Y'all know what it is, man. Cptv, and I'm back at you with another one. Yo, check it out. Got a couple different topics on the list today, but peep the intro. We'll get into that.
Gold spokes on low riders, big chains on big ballers. I'm stacking chips, sitting on the corner. That's how it was for me and my partners. I'm getting game from my big brother. If we out of brew, he said send a runner. I'm rolling up, you can smell me coming. When I keep a cup, I'm always pulling something. I fuck with.
Yo, welcome back, everybody. Y'all know what it is, man. Your host, Cptv. That's me. Yeah, everybody hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. You know I came to bring you the pain. No, I'm fooling. Nah, dead ass. Yo, y'all, everybody hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. We're going to get into these topics, man. I know y'all seen from the thumbnail, man. You know I'm going to speak on this little situation with Wayne and Kendrick. You feel what I'm saying? Then we got a little update on the Puff thing. I'm going to lightly touch on Puff. I'm kind of tired of speaking on that. I really don't want to bring any more light to that because I feel like I don't want to be a part of the narrative. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be for it or against it. I just want to see what's happening. So, I'm going to touch lightly on the P. Diddy thing, but I'm really going to get heavy into the politics because I think that's what directly affects us. So, again, I'm going to touch on that a lot. So, y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. And I hope y'all got them things because, you know, I keep my thing. But give me a second. Yeah. So right now, what's going on? I see it. I know y'all see it. I know y'all heard it. If y'all ain't heard it, it's called Whacked Out Murals by Kendrick Lamar. Y'all go check that out, man. That joint go crazy. I'm not a real big Kendrick Lamar fan, so I'm not really, you know what I mean? But I do like that song though. I like Not Like Us. I like a couple of folk songs. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all go check out that song. I did listen to the song, the whole thing. It's a cool joint, you know what I'm saying? If you rocking with Kendrick, then you know how he coming, and I'm sure he gonna come like he been coming like this. He probably stepped it up a little bit more, you know what I mean, with all the excitement around him. So he probably stepped it up a little bit more. But from what I heard, I like that Whacked Out Murals. That's one of the songs that I actually did go like really listen to. So I like that Whacked Out Murals. And like I said, I'm not a real big Kendrick fan. But I'm not like against Kendrick. You know what I mean? He just don't make the type of music that I be into. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't that, oh, he trash. I'm saying he trash. Like, I'm just saying he not the type of, you know what I mean? I'm an 80s baby, so it hit different for me. You know what I mean? But I do got, for everybody that ain't heard it, y'all know I went to go kidnap the lyrics. So I'm going to let y'all peep those lyrics, give you a peep and a gander so y'all can take a look at that. But I just really highlighted the parts that really pertain to what's being pushed in the media. You know what I mean? Thus, I am part of the media, but I'm just not going to bring it in that direction. I'm just gonna leave it to y'all to form your own opinions. But if y'all like Kendrick Lamar, man, that's cool. You feel what I'm saying? If y'all like Wayne, that's cool too. I grew up in the 80s. I was born in the 80s, but I grew up in the 90s, so it hit a little different for me. You feel what I'm saying? I grew up on Wayne, so I'm a little bit more of a Wayne fan. I know more about Wayne catalog than I would know about Kendrick Lamar catalog for real. But I did go listen to that song that they referring to was about, you know, taking shots at Wayne and Snoop and a bunch of other different people. Like Snoop, I'm not really too concerned with Snoop. Like, let's just keep it a buck. Like, I'm not really too concerned with Snoop. I was never really a Snoop Dogg fan. First of all, I'm from Southside Posse, so I'm not really a Snoop Dogg fan. I really didn't grow up listening to that type of music. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't grow up listening to Crip music. I didn't grow up listening to Crip music. I didn't grow up listening to that type of stuff. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm like a Snoop fan now. Nah, I didn't grow up listening to that type of stuff. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I really didn't get into like rap music till I was like 15 or 16 or something. Nah, it was like a little bit sooner than that. You know what I'm saying? When my pops passed away, that's when I really got like introduced to rap music. When pops is here, hell nah. What? Stop playing. Well, you was getting ass whooped if you didn't make it in before the lights came on. You hear me? So I wasn't really a fan of the music until I got of age to make my own decisions. You feel what I'm saying? That was about I ain't gonna hold you. That was about when Pops passed. You feel what I'm saying? When Pops got up out of here, it was every man for himself. Shit. And I was like, shit, for herself after that. You know what I mean? If everybody is out for herself, then we gotta be for self. But anyways, that's another topic. So, and then, you know, when I was introduced to it was around the time that Cash Money was popping. So, you know, everybody in my age was pretty much influenced by Cash Money for shit, sure. So that's what I was smoking. But like I said, I did listen to the song. I ain't biased. You know what I mean? Like I like the song. I don't see where he took shots at Kendrick. Nah, I mean at Wayne, I don't see where Kendrick took shots at Wayne. I feel like Kendrick came like, it ain't supposed to be no smoke. It ain't supposed to be no anger, animosity. Like, I'm doing this for the culture. So everybody should have been congratulatory instead of like, you know, Wayne, I think Wayne influenced Kendrick too heavy, of course. So I think Kendrick took it like Wayne was supposed to have a little bit more support for what Kendrick did throughout, you know, the course of his catalog. You know what I mean? Respect my garage. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's where Kendrick coming from when he dropped that. I don't think Wayne's part was particularly aimed at Wayne like it was a shot. You know what I mean? I don't see Kendrick being that type of artist that's really going, you know what I'm saying, step out there and jump. I mean, I don't know, but no. I do know there wasn't a shot at Wayne. I will say that. I don't think it was a shot diss. I think it was spoke on because Kendrick felt some type of way. But I don't think Wayne. But listen, I'm gonna let y'all see. Matter of fact, hold on. Before I give you, let me show you what Wayne said. Right. You see what Wayne said? I just feel like Kendrick is saying why ain't nobody like congratulating me on my accolades and what I achieved. You feel what I'm saying? And then at the same time, you still gotta understand that Wayne is backing Drake. So you know what I mean? It's a touchy-feely situation there, but Kendrick still has a level of respect for Wayne, regardless of the Drake situation. That was an isolated incident. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think it was a shot diss at Wayne. I think Kendrick pretty much was saying, listen, man, y'all didn't support me, man, so fuck y'all. You feel me? Everybody, whoever didn't support me is fuck y'all. Because at that time, Wayne was over there campaigning for him, crying and shit about why he didn't get the Super Bowl. Like, who give a fuck? Like, stop playing. Wayne got way more accolades than to be whining over a damn Super Bowl. Like, and that's where I feel like that was petty on Wayne's part. You feel me? So I feel where Kendrick coming from on the ain't nobody supporting me or even congratulating me right now on the Super Bowl. Like, how big is it that rap made it to the Super Bowl and ain't nobody congratulating that? So I feel where Kendrick coming from, and then with Wayne, y'all see what Wayne said. I feel like Wayne just putting it out there like, listen, man, I really do this shit for real. I really do this shit for real. Like, I really will come, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that was a diss, and if y'all really want to amp this shit up, put a battery in folks' back, and he do shoot my direction, I'm Wayne. I'm still Carter. Like, and I really don't believe it's gonna go to that level. I don't think that's what it's intended for. I think the media puts it that way, so we gotta steer away from that. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that situation. You know what I mean? The P. Diddy, I think P. Diddy is like, they finna he went up for another bill. You know what I mean? This is his third attempt. It's looking good for him. I don't know if y'all know it, but the feds raided his cell. How many times did the feds raid their own situation? I ain't never listen. The feds raided the feds. The feds ran in the feds for Diddy. You know what I'm saying? You know, saying that Diddy was using other people's, booking numbers and shit to make phone calls, which is probably true. Come on, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That shit true. I used to do that all the time. What? I used to do that all the time. I don't know nobody's number. I know one number. That's three-way that thing. I used to do that all the time. Like if I can't get through, or if I'm slamming, I'm tweaking or something, and my shorty is hot, she ain't saying the things I need to be hearing right now. I'm slamming the thing. I'm slamming the thing, and then we can catch it in the bathroom, however y'all feel. But I'm feeling like slamming the thing. So I done been in there and got put on LLP where you don't get to use your situation, and then you got one of the homies right there. You like, let me get that. He like it smooth. So you like, bet we lit, and then you making your phone calls through the homie for shit show. Come on, man. That's regular shit. You feel me? That ain't like some old amazing shit Diddy created. Like, that's some regular ass shit. It's Diddy, so they finna try to trump it up, but we ain't gonna let them trump it up because that's some regular shit. Shout out to everybody that had to slam them phones, man. Shout out to everybody that slammed them phones, man. Hey, man, shout out to everybody that slammed them phones, man. Hey, one time, hey, hit the like button for everybody that slammed them phones, man. Because when you done been in that situation, you done slam them phones, man. So shout out to everybody that slammed them phones, man. You feel what I'm saying? So the feds ran in the course of them trying to like run a sting on Diddy and the feds. They ran in his cell, kidnapped some of his documents, which happened to may have been part of his defense. So you know something, emergency happened. You know something, emergency happened. They had to call an emergency hearing. They trying to get the boy a bail. He finna get up out of there. They slipped, fumbled the rock. Last we gonna hear from Diddy. No, dead ass. Last we gonna hear from folks. Look, last we gonna hear from folks. So y'all keep y'all ears peeled, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna touch too much on Diddy because I'm about tired of it. My man finna Van Mooski in him anyway, so it's all good. You feel what I'm saying? But listen. Hold on, y'all watch this clip right fast. You feel what I'm saying? Because then this is going to kind of bring back a little bit more of a perspective. Hold on.
Thanks for being here. I suppose you're glad you don't have your old job right now. These are tough times. Let me first let you weigh in on what seems to be clear escalation, whatever you call it.
It's a clear escalation here. I think it was an escalation that was not necessary. This didn't really need to happen. I think providing the ATACMS to Ukraine, allowing Ukraine to fire ATACMS into Russia was not necessary. They've got a few dozen ATACMS. It's really not enough to strengthen their foothold in Kursk. It's really not enough to change the momentum on the battlefield. And I think in this transition period, transition periods are traditionally not a time to make significant changes in these kinds of geopolitical issues. And I think it's a little bit confusing what's happening here, and I think it makes all this a little bit less stable than it was.
Joe Rogan and others have pointed out, but Joe Rogan yesterday was saying that this leads to possibly World War III. What's your reaction to that?
Yeah, the great foreign policy advisor Joe Rogan. I think he's right in this sense. I call this a limited global war. What I mean by that is it's limited to one specific part of the earth, it's limited to one region, right? But you've got global coalitions on either side. On the Russia side, you've got Iran, you've got China supporting Russia, you've got North Korea. Now you've got 11,000 North Korean troops in the fight. Mm-hmm. On the other side, you've got a global coalition around Ukraine, United States, European countries. So you've got a limited global war. Now, you've introduced the ATACMS, right? So you're climbing that escalation ladder. You've introduced this new weapon that Russia is firing. You climb the escalation ladder. I'd be afraid of keep climbing that escalation ladder and you trip into a World War.
See, that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried more about that. If y'all worry more about that, hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the like button, man. We gotta we gotta definitely this one we definitely gotta we gotta touch on, man. I don't know if y'all been following it, man, but this Russia-Ukraine war is kind of like getting out of hand, I guess you could say. You know, we got this president named Joe Biden, who is our sitting president, and although he ain't really done much for us ever, he decided that he want to really like, I guess a last-ditch effort or something. Ain't no telling. But I figure, you know, Buddy really on some like extra. He really I don't know, I guess he trying to flex his power or something, but you know he got dementia, so anything could be going on in his brain. It could be a number of anything. So what he did was he ended up supplying Ukraine, opened up some, you know, however long it's been, you know, since this law was signed about not helping Ukraine and, you know, with these missiles and whatnot, but somehow this dude ended up lifting that, sending the missiles to Ukraine, sending the people that knew how to work the missiles, and then using those missiles in Russia. But Russia did tell y'all a long time ago, I think it was like 2019, Russia addressed everybody and said, listen, man, this is what's going to happen. If Russia ever get hit by missiles in war by anybody else other than who we in war with, we have the right to defend ourselves with nuclear war. He said Russia said we have the right to defend ourselves with nuclear war. It's funny because everybody's so caught up with the entertainment world that this what we missing. This what we missing. Yeah, we got Donald Trump. He the one finna try to help us get up out this mess, but this is what we not paying attention to. We so consumed with what's going on in the world. We so consumed with the material things. We so consumed with whose opinion, and we so consumed with how much money we gonna obtain from this person, and we so consumed with how many likes we gonna get. We so consumed with how many views we gonna get if we post this, and we so consumed with nothing that matters. But this right here matters. So I would advise y'all to get with y'all loved ones, man, and y'all need to start figuring it out, man. We need to start making a plan. See, that's the problem with this culture is we end up waiting to the last moment because we waiting on somebody else popular or somebody else famous to speak on it. Well, I ain't famous and I ain't popular, but I'm speaking on it, and I'm telling y'all we need to be paying attention to this. The more we don't pay attention to it, the more we are able to be brainwashed with the material they're shoving down our throats, which is designed to keep us blinded so they can do this. Listen, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all. And I ain't gonna keep y'all long, because, like I said, I'm just gonna bring you the news you can use. But pay attention, it's collar popping, man. You know, it's always that, always gonna be that, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man, and until tomorrow.